Boom. That's it right there, baby. That's it. That's it. Boom. Love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. All right, so here's what we're going to be talking about today. We're going to be talking about what's going on in the homeowner's mind. If you're watching this, it could be possibly because you are in the solar industry, and it's pretty important that we close deals. Right? It's pretty important that we close deals because, I mean, if we don't close deals, we don't really make any money. And we want what we want. We need what we need. But there's another element, and the element is the homeowner, the client, the customer, whatever you want to call them. I call them boss. Why? I work for them. As an independent consultant, I don't have to make anybody happy but them. There's nobody's calling me and asking me, hey, did you do this and that? And then, you know, trying to do like some old slick stuff, right? Which is, the homeowner sees all through that. A lot of times people treat these homeowners like they are, I don't know, maybe like they're dumb or less intelligent than the consultants or the sales managers, thinking that they can maybe pull the wool over their eyes, but that's not true. That doesn't happen. Today's homeowner is a smart cookie. Today's homeowner knows what he wants. They have Reddit, they have Quora. Please note that there are people on there every single day comparing systems, right? like you would not believe it. Like maybe college ball players compare stats aggressively, competitively. This happens on a reg. I'm on Reddit, I'm on Quora. I'm seeing this stuff come in every single day. Today's homeowner is very informed. They know exactly what's going on. And they know exactly all the little tricks that, you know, consultants think that they're doing whenever they're, you know, doing the deal. And a lot of it comes from, you know, not being trained the right way. And also some of it comes from, I wonder why this thing keeps a little bleeping. Anyways, a lot of it comes from not being trained the right way. A lot of it comes from maybe, you know, maybe not being the right kind of person. Zig Ziglar says this one thing. He says, you can't be one kind of person and another kind of salesperson. If you're a piece of shit, you'll be a piece of shit salesperson. Let's just keep it real, right? Yeah? You can't be a liar, a thief, and a cheat and think you're going to be a better salesperson. It's not going to work like that. If you're a piece of shit, you're a piece of shit, right? And you know what? As much as it pains to say me, I think I was a while back. But I swallowed my pride and humbled myself and, you know, read many, many books. Many books. Thank you. Shout out to Gary, a client of mine, got me these 2 books, you know, because people matter and their problems matter and their situations matter. And please know that they've been hurt. They've been lied to. Man, they've been lied to. They've been hurt and they've been lied to. They've been hurt and they've been lied to, right? And they might suspect you of wanting to hurt and lie to them too for your monetary gain, because you have bills to pay, right? You have bills you need to pay, and you need to pay these bills, and it's very important that we pay our bills. But how we go about it is very important. If we try to get over on deceive a customer, that's weak. That's weak. That's weak, and it shows a lack of intelligence. Because anybody with half a brain would know that that would come right back to you in a way much larger, much more painful. And that's true. So this is talking about, you know, being honest doesn't mean that you're a pro. And being a pro doesn't necessarily mean that you're honest, right? It's very important that we convey that in a feeling, in action, that we show the homeowner that we're honest by our actions, by what we do, by showing him, by establishing intent. Number 1, establishing intent from the jump. Establishing intent from the jump. building a long-term relationship is all I do. If you're coming in just for a season, bye boo, bye bye. I don't need a short-term friend. I only build long-term relationships that will be mutually beneficial in many ways, right? Because everything has everything to do with everything, so it'll all carry over. So a willingness, showing a willingness and an eager spirit to serve and help. Nobody wants to hear what you know about panels and inverters. They don't really give a shit about that. They don't care. They don't care about that. They don't want to hear your spiel. There's a great book, Ditch to Pitch, by, I will get the author, and it's called Ditch to Pitch. It's on Audible. I listened to it. Oh, dude. When people strike spontaneous conversations and it's not scripted, because people know when it's scripted. We're hip to the game. Everybody's hip to the game. We're being sold things or try to be sold things on a regular basis. All the time. All the time. So people are hip to the game. They're hip to these little, genuine approaches. They're hip to genuine approaches. And they're hip to the ones that, okay, look, I'm not excited about this, but I'm going to come at you fast and heavy because I got to pay some bills and get some money. I need to get some of your money. But I don't really give a shit about you. And it comes off in your energy. Now that is true. That is so true. So it's really establishing intent from the jump. This is what I say. Hey, I'm Jasper. I'm a solar consultant. But here's what I am. I work for you. I'm a servant. I'm going to take care of you every step of the way. I'm going to show you my hand at every step of the way. And I'm not going to waste your time. I don't lie, cheat, or steal. I'm no saint, right? But I don't lie, cheat, or steal. You're important here. My job is to make sure that this makes sense to you. If it does not make sense to you, it will absolutely not make sense to me because I don't need you to be calling my phone saying that you got a wrong deal. Is that fair? I get really real with them. I get really straightforward with them. Why? Because if the client does not respect you, they will not spend any money with you. They won't. They'll play with you. And I've been played with. This doesn't feel nice. Number two, you could show them that you're on their side and allowing them to have a little bit more control over the project. Whenever you make a homeowner more a part of the project by letting him know, I think there was somebody, oh cool, my Mercedes parts ship or something. Somebody was saying, who was it? Yes, it was on the power thing on Wednesday. The gentleman who got on last, the very tall gentleman who was over the analysis and the statistics, he had said, yes, this person had received a text message. The client from the consultant had received a text message every Monday, letting them know the milestones of their job, letting them know what's going on. The client will have the consumer, the homeowner, whatever you want to call them, the person who's purchasing the solar panels, right? He will have questions all the way through the process. All the way through the process. He'll have questions the day that he signs. He'll have questions the day that he installs. He'll have questions all the way through. It's your job to make him, or not to make him, but to give him and educate him and give him the right answers. And don't tell him, show him. How will you show him? Studies, videos. Videos are really cool because videos, they do a lot more than just, talk. Right? We're not trusted. We're salespeople, man. But I'm going to tell you right now, sales is not sales anymore. Sales can be service because sales, true sales, is serving the client, serving the customer, and catering to them. Because their business is value, and trust me, if you don't get it, somebody else is going to get it, and then you're going to be looking dumb. Lastly, everything that you say can and will be held against you in the court of law. It's best that you let them talk more. People don't want to hear you. They want to be listened to. They want to be felt. They want to be heard. They want to be cared about. Their wife don't care about them half the time. The husband's in the doghouse for making a bad decision, and he had to sleep on the couch for a month, didn't get any chon-chon. Yeah, let's just be real. and his wife ridicules him in private that he made a bad decision. Now you come in, and he wants to make a good decision because he wants to redeem his eyes in front of the woman, in front of his wife. He wants to be the savior of electricity. Thank you, Javier, for that little quote. I can't take credit for that. That's Javier. It's important that this decision is made right. It's not only important for this family, it's important for you. Because if you don't do it right, guess what? Ooh, you're just really digging yourself an early sales grave. Facts. 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 What do your clients say about you? Do you listen to them? Do you answer your phone? Do you care about them? See, trust is something that is conveyed through emotion, through action, through vibration, through, talking as well. Because it just all, comes together. But it's something that's shown. It's proved to them over time and repetition. Trust is the number one thing. Trust is the number one thing that separates anybody from boom. Trust. It's a big deal, guys. Trust. When people trust you, it's smooth. When they don't, guess what? You don't know what's gonna happen. I've been there. I've lost deals. I've had deals cancel on me the day of installation. I've had a lot of cancellations. It's been very painful for me. But pain is a great teacher, is it not? Pain is an amazing teacher, and it will teach you if you allow it, if you humble yourself. If you're afraid to jump off the porch, man, get out the game, because you're wasting your time. You're wasting my time. You're wasting the homeowner's time. This is a game to be serious. This is a game to be honest, bring the integrity, bring the value, bring the education, the information, the passion, the enthusiasm. So these panels right here, they'll do this, that, and the other, and they'll get on your roof, and you'll have a good day. Like, they might want to slit their wrists after hearing that. They want to feel pumped about making a great decision for their family. Are you giving that to them? A few things to think about. Thanks, guys. Keep it real.